Hello, and welcome to Willand PE. I'm here with Anya.
Hi.
It's week 1, lesson 3. And we're allowed to exercise with one person outdoors at the moment, and today I've decided to exercise with Anya. So we're all abiding by the laws in case you're worried about it. Today we're going to have a look at some ball skills. I've got gloves on, not because it's freezing cold, it's just that I can touch the ball and not worry about contamination. So Anya, you ready to catch? Oh, remember, we want to catch with our hands away from the body. Yep. Okay, so we did some of this stuff in the last lockdown, but we're reiterating it now. Bonus points if you can spell reiterate. Okay, now when you catch, as you say, you're in year 5, is that right? Yeah, year 5. You want to try and get those hands away from the body and bring it in. Yep, rather than that. Okay, now we're starting with a small ball here, a tennis ball. You don't have to have a tennis ball, you get the basketball there, Anya. Okay, this is a bit easier. So for younger people, remember, you can use a balloon. And I know we've covered this before, but I'm just reminding you can use a balloon or a bigger ball because it helps with the target. And if that's too difficult, okay, you can do a bounce pass. Oh. I think that was, I'll give you that, it wasn't a bad throw, was it, Anya? It was an intentional bounce pass. So here we go, bounce, and it gives a little bit more time for the young person to track, okay, to see what's going on here. Okay, right. The cameraman is going off camera there, which is distracting. So, just getting this going again, we're just building up our skills again. I've already gone to one hand, so Anya's catching with 2, passing with 1, and then I've gone left hand there. That's your right hand, Anya. All right, we've got to keep our distance. So, right hand, 2-hand catch, the left hand pass, there we go. And you're just getting used to time and distance. And although we're using a basketball, these skills apply to everything. Okay, all right, you're right there. Okay, so then you can do 2 hands there, 2-hand catch. Now remember, you just caught it with your body a little bit there, so it hit your body and then came. Now even in the NFL, the National Football League, you'll see wide receivers catching it off their body and then losing it. So you want to try and get your hands out your pockets, can't catch with that. Hands ready, show me ready. Good, and go, that's it. Okay, so now we can start doing, you'll have done this before, stand on one leg. So we're testing our balance as well. Oh, there she goes. All right, now I'm going to try and catch her off balance. All right, I've got to make myself look good on the camera, Anya. All right, ready? So when I see Anya's off balance, I'm going to just pass it within catching range. Just enough. There she goes. That was the time to get her. She's off balance. Can I make her fall over? Foot went down. All right, winner. Right, now you try. So I'll go change hat. How am I supposed to get that? Right. Have you changed legs? We'll change legs now. There we go. I think Anya's been drinking. Right, come forward a bit.
Old enough to drink.
You're not old enough to drink. That's the perfect answer. Everybody will be happy with that answer, right? Okay, then. There we go. Oh, right, so just even standing on one leg puts a little bit of pressure under people. Your left leg is your weakest. But remember, when we're catching, passing, so I'm going to go over there, pass the ball to me. Pass. Okay, quite often, okay, then run and catch it. Ready, and go. You caught it with the body there. Often you're catching on one leg, so we want to practice bouncing and throwing there. Okay, right, so remember, got to keep our distance. The bigger the ball, easier to track, and you can use 2 hands. And then once we've done that, so I'm just rolling that, just put it by the basketball thing, please, thank you. Right, then you can start doing a smaller ball. But if you're catching 8 out of 10, you can move to a smaller ball and make the task tricky. If you're only catching 3 out of 10, down level the task a bit. Right, ready? So we'll just do normal catching at the moment. Good, all right, I'll challenge myself by going on one leg. Remember, the object is to get to the other person, so underarm throw is okay for accuracy, but remember you can do an overarm throw if you feel that you need a bit more power. Very good, that's it. Now Anya's got this. Oh, she put the foot down now. All right, so I'm catching with one hand, challenging myself. So even with 2 different levels, I'm not saying that anyone's better or worse. You can put your foot down now. Anya's catching with 2 hands on 1 leg. I'm catching 1 hand on 1 leg. So with slight differentiations. Ready? Sorry, that was a bit hard. Now, I can start challenging. There we go. Good recovery. So Anya, you can just go within my arm range. You go within my arm range, but try and get me off balance.
Swap legs.
Well, you tired? All right, okay, go on then. Swap legs. That's it, okay. There we go, that's good. I'm going to try and get her off balance now. Still catching with your body, Anya. Remember, hands away from you. Hands away. That's it. Oh, what's that? I'm not Mr. Tickle. I can't extend my arms like that. Ready? Yeah, you did yeah, so it's still got to be accurate. Over there. There we go. Right, okay, so you get the idea of that. Now, if you remember from the lesson 1 of this week, we did hopscotch. So Anya, just remind everyone of that. Go. And go back on the other leg. Oh, that's right. I caught you off by saying it too soon. So go up right leg, come back left. That was really good. Yep. How did you know to do that so well? It's almost like you watched a video of someone doing it. That's right. Okay, good. Well done. She told me she would. So thanks to Jack for showing how to do it wrong a couple of times. You managed to get it right that time. Well done. Okay, now, if you get the basketball, anyone you want, yeah, that's it. Can you do the same thing? Don't worry about which foot is left or right, just bouncing the ball as you go. Yeah, bouncing the ball. So now we're combining the skill.
Oh no, I missed it.
That's okay. And already she's got to start doing the bouncing, so just dribble the ball up and down normally without worrying about the squares. So, and you can do that one-handed and then come back the other one. Really good. That's it. And we're putting the squares in now, makes it a lot harder. Go on then, try again. The reason we're doing this, as you watch Anya, is that when you play sport, you don't play, keep going, you don't have a few practice goes, you don't play in an open arena, there's always lines. So we have to know what's on the floor so that we don't go out of bounds. All right? Yeah. Okay, so now we're challenging coordination, and I know it's not, you don't play hopscotch playing basketball. My friend and colleague Brian McCormick will be picking me up on it, but you do have to know where your feet are so that you don't go out of bounds. Okay, try that again. That was pretty good. You nearly, yeah, I mean, you went over the lines a couple of times, but the coordination was there. Go on and try the other leg now. So there's one really good leg, isn't there? The right leg is really good, left leg's not so good. Is that right? Yeah. So what one do we have to practice?
Left leg.
Go on then, try again. Yeah, it was right leg, you nailed it. Go on then. Do you know what Anya did then as well? She went left hand dribbling. So you went left hand hopping and left hand dribbling. Which is your best dribbling hand?
Right.
All right, so do right hand dribble, left hand hopping, all right? Nearly. Oh, you're so close.
It's hard to control 2 things.
Yes, and the wisdom comes from the young child here. It is hard to control 2 things, but that's what most sport is. So there's no point, well there is point because you work on it, but at some point we have to put 2 things together. Now, the third stage is then me putting you under pressure. Okay, so if you start the hopscotch, at some time the ball's coming to you. Okay, yes. So this is the third stage now, which is a real challenge. Okay, Anya's, I don't mind which foot you do now, Anya's going to do hopscotch, but she's got to be aware the ball's going to come in and ready to catch and then carry on with the dribble. Keep going though, that's it, and turn and then pass back. Lots of good things in that, lots of good things. The pass was not one of them. All right, so try that again, ready? Okay. So the pass, remember, in basketball, if you do a big loopy pass like this, like you've done a couple of times, yeah, what's the problem with that?
Might go too high.
Other people can get it. So pass it in a straight line. Look at that. That's really good. Well done. It's called a chest pass. Yep. Well done. So that's how I want you to pass it to me, okay? Okay, and go. Come on, Anya, you got this. What did you do wrong there?
I did.
A loopy pass. Yeah, all right, so it's pressure. So once she knows that everyone in Willand School's watching you and around the world, no pressure, all right? And the other thing is you've got to do a couple of things. Come on, you can get it. Come on, everybody. Yes, Anya, remember how you pass in? Oh, no! Oh, we were all hoping it was so well.
I wasn't concentrating on the hopscotch. Or I wasn't doing the thing.
Right, should we do it one more time? Come on then, last go. Yes, there we go, good job. Perseverance, I know that's one of the Willand School world's good effort, Anya, and that's how you get better at skill, okay? So just start off with simple passing. You can go one leg, change hands, single hand, two hands, small ball, big ball, add some hopscotch, then add a little bit of pressure, okay? Good job. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy.